Most people eat to escape discomfort. They have never once sat with hunger and asked it what it has to teach. There are exactly 8 lessons from fasting that will rewire how you think, endure, and exist. And number 8 is the one almost no philosopher dares to name openly. Stay until the end. What you will hear last may be the most transformative insight of your life. Number 1. Hunger reveals the tyrant you carry inside. The moment you skip a meal deliberately, something primal roars. Epictetus, born a slave in Hierapolis, wrote in the Enchiridion that it is not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Hunger is not suffering. Your judgment that you must eat right now, that is the tyrant. Fasting introduces you to that tyrant by name. Apply this. On your first fast, do not fight hunger. Observe it. Watch it rise, peak, and recede like a wave. Epictetus called this prosoche, vigilant attention to one's own inner states. You will discover the hunger was never unbearable. What was unbearable was your untrained hegemonicon, your ruling faculty, surrendering to every impulse without interrogation. One missed meal begins that interrogation. Number 2. Fasting is the original premeditatio malorum. Seneca wrote to Lucilius in 65 AD, "Set aside certain days on which you will practice poverty. Eat little, dress roughly. Ask yourself, is this what I feared?" That deliberate rehearsal of scarcity is premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of hardships. Fasting is not punishment. It is a controlled preview of what fortune may one day impose without warning. When Seneca practiced voluntary discomfort, he was not performing asceticism for its own sake. He was stress-testing his soul before crisis arrived. A man who has fasted for 24 hours and remained rational, productive, and composed has proof, internal, irrefutable proof, that he can endure far more than comfort convinced him he could. Fasting writes that proof into your body, not just your philosophy books. Number 3. Fasting severs your dependence on externals. The Stoics called things outside your will adiaphora, indifferent things. Food, comfort, social approval, these are externals. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, circa 170 AD, "Confine yourself to the present." Fasting makes that confinement visceral. When you remove food, you discover how much of your identity, your mood, your productivity was quietly leased to an external you never examined. And if this is stirring something in you, subscribe. What comes next matters even more. Number 4. Fasting sharpens the logos within you. The Stoics believed logos, cosmic reason, operated most clearly when the body's noise was quieted. Zeno of Citium, who founded Stoicism in the Athenian Stoa Poikile around 300 BC, taught that virtue is the only true good, and that reason is its instrument. Hunger silences the static. Clarity follows. Modern neuroscience now confirms what Zeno intuited. During fasting, the brain elevates norepinephrine and produces ketone bodies that enhance cognitive function. But the Stoic insight cuts deeper than biology. When you fast, the hegemonicon, your ruling mental faculty, is forced to govern without the sedation of constant feeding. It becomes sharper, more sovereign. You stop thinking about lunch and begin thinking about what actually matters. Number 5.
Fasting teaches you the discipline of arete, virtue as active practice. Musonius Rufus, the Roman Stoic teacher of Epictetus himself, declared in the 1st century AD that philosophy without practice is empty decoration. Arete is not a belief, it is a repeated action under difficulty. Fasting is one of the purest training grounds for arete, because it demands virtue, specifically temperance, when the body is loudest in its demands.
Temperance, or sophrosine in Greek philosophy, is not the absence of desire. It is the mastery of desire through rational will. When you sit with hunger for 12, 16, or 24 hours and choose not to surrender, you are not merely dieting. You are performing the ancient exercise Musonius prescribed, training virtue the way an athlete trains a muscle, through resistance, repetition, and the refusal to let the body govern the soul.
Number 6. Fasting forces you to confront memento mori, the remembrance of your mortality. When the body is depleted, the illusion of permanence thins. You feel your fragility directly, not as abstract philosophy, but as lived sensation. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Fasting does not manufacture that awareness artificially. It strips away the sedation that normally buries it. When your energy is low and your body insists on its own vulnerability, philosophy becomes urgent rather than academic. Fasting rehearses the condition of finitude. Cato the Younger, who fasted and lived austerely throughout his military campaigns in the 1st century BC, understood this viscerally. He did not practice hardship to suffer. He practiced it so that when real hardship arrived, and for Cato it always did, his soul was already calibrated, already sovereign.
Number 7. Fasting cultivates apatheia, the Stoic freedom from disordered passion. This is not coldness or indifference to life. Apatheia is the state in which your reactions are no longer hijacked by appetite, fear, or craving. It is rational composure under pressure. When you fast regularly, you train your nervous system to distinguish genuine need from conditioned craving. You stop confusing biological noise with authentic desire. That distinction is philosophical freedom made physical. The philosopher Chrysippus, head of the Stoic school in Athens around 230 BC, taught that passions arise from false judgments. The false judgment at the heart of compulsive eating is this: I cannot function without immediate gratification. Fasting disproves that judgment empirically. Each hour you endure without surrendering is evidence submitted to your own hegemonicon that the passion was lying. Apatheia is built, hour by disciplined hour, from exactly this kind of evidence. Number 8. The lesson almost no one names. Fasting reveals that you have been mistaking appetite for identity. Every time you eat to escape boredom, loneliness, or anxiety, you outsource your inner life to a sensation. Over the years, the boundary between who you are and what you crave dissolves. You forget your logos. Fasting, practiced with prosoche, rebuilds that boundary. It answers the question Marcus asked himself daily: who is the one doing the ruling? Fasting does not transform the body first. It transforms the soul first, and the body follows. From Epictetus to Seneca, from Musonius to Marcus, the Stoics never feared scarcity. They practiced it. Now you know all 8 lessons, and why the last one is the root of everything.
Subscribe. Tomorrow we go deeper into Stoic discipline and voluntary hardship. The bell ensures you don't miss it. Who is the one doing the ruling in your life?